previously we had some of...
No! It's gonna drown you. But the water can't just sit in there. If I just leave it like this, I'm gonna have to drain it at some point anyway. So it forces me to do it anyway! I said no! I said no!
And now to continue.
It really just throws you right into it, huh? How do I... Yep, I don't know which direction I pushed, but I pushed a direction to get me out of there. Okay, so I was in the right. Seiji, thank you. So we're gonna go straight. So, hey, Sassy. Nope, this is not where I wanted to be. Go back. Oh, the map is different than it was in, Deathmark. Okay, good to know. Droplets of water echo across the lakeside. Hey, look, there's a boat. Maybe the wind drifted it here. That sure is convenient. A flyer is posted to the fence. Probably been there for a while. The ink's blurred, making the words all faded. I find a long, thin metal wire tied to the corner of the fence. Something might have hung here or something. I'll take it with me, just in case. I'm sure that'll randomly come in handy. Holy fuck! That was fucking scary! Oh, I hate jump scares. There it is! There was the first proper scare! We found it! A directory that tells you your current location. According to this map, Yamada Shrine is divided into 3 areas and a lake. There's an island with the shrine at the center of the lake, but you need a boat to get there. See, now here's the shitty thing. My replay thing is like a minute behind me, so I'm gonna see it out of the corner of my eye a second time and it's still gonna scare me. Oh, fuck. Garbage can. Wire mesh trash can, look at it. I'll dig around just in case. Scoopy, scoopy, scoop, 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 scoop. I stick my hand inside the trash can and rummage around. I'll hold on to this. Towel kit. What are you gonna do with that? I'll come up with something. Okay. If you say so, buddy. Boat. A boat's washed ashore. Don't see any oars with it, though. It's bobbing just shy of being grounded. If I pull it in, I can check inside. If we form a chain... I just saw the jump scare again. I don't remember that. If we form a chain, we can reach it. Give me a hand, Hazuki. Alright, I'll help. We position ourselves so I'm closer to the water and hold hands. Okay, let's go. I lean out over the water. Just a little further, try harder. I can't hold on any longer. Hazuki's hand starts to slip from mine. There. At the last second, my hand catches the edge of the boat and I yank it to shore. Whew, I'm glad we managed to get it. Sorry for the trouble. It's fine. It was a good stretch. Time to search the boat. All that's inside is the trashed skeleton of an umbrella. Is that from the first game? You're actually gonna take that? Shut it, it could be useful later somehow. Sure, maybe it'll come in handy. Don't look at me like that. The first game had one! Oh my gosh. Well, that's it here. Hello? Leave? There we go. Let's try the boat that was here again. Rental boat, yeah. Rental boat floats beside the dock. I bet I could get to Ryuga Island in this, but I'm missing some important equipment. No sign of the oars. Isn't it a rental boat? Then shouldn't they be in that shack there? They probably put the oars away after the park closes. Look at the... God, that was a fucking sound. Look at the rental shack. The shutters won't open. Looks like it's locked. If there's any place with that oars, it'd be here. Looks like we'll have to do something about the shutter lock if we want to get inside.
Lockpicking isn't a part of my job as an idol.
I know. I wasn't expecting it to be.
The haunted locations I sneaked into are always outdoors or in abandoned buildings. I think he'd be more familiar with that, with who his family is and all.
A Monome, right? He'd at least know more than us. I could use force on it, but it's probably better to not make a bunch of unnecessary noise. If I want to check the rental booth, I should go back and bring a Monome here. You can't search here with your current partner. You can change partners at the area at the entrance.
Oh,
Awesome. Good to know. Let's go switch. He's just standing here. Hey, bud.
hey, you're back.
You're currently teamed up with Hazuki. Want to switch partners? Yeah.
Okay.
He said okay. You got it. Leave it to me. Alright, sorry Hazuki, you'll have to stay behind. Right, the least I can do is keep a thorough eye out here. Ah, oh, she's wearing a skirt. Cute. Look at her little shoesies. Okay. Ready? Okay, I'm calling.
The number's dialed in. Yep, there's the ringing from the security station. The sound cuts off abruptly. Let's go. While the guard's distracted, I vault over the gate and take off like a shot.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, CG, break into this. Shutter's open and it looks like it's locked. If there's any place that it doors, it'd be here. Looks like we'll have to do something about the shutter lock if we want to check inside.
It's a cheap cylinder lock. How basic. I can open this easily.
Really? Oh, you are a son of the Yakuza.
Whoa, hey, that has nothing to do with this. I had my own reasons for learning.
Which were?
A while back, I was convinced Pops had locked up a gun in the safe in his study. I had a phase where I was all about them, so I went through a lot of trouble to open it. So I pretty much learned the basics of picking locks.
And did you find it? The gun?
Yeah, it was there all right. A fine gun-shaped lighter, appearing real in every way, right down to the weight. Apparently a friend from Sicily gave it to him.
Your dad is, playful.
It's a real problem for the family. Oh, I got off topic. Let's focus on this. I'll need tools to pick locks. I can make them from random junk, but, do you have anything on you?
What kind of things do you need?
Let's see. With 2 things, it should be doable. A tension wrench stand-in and a thin, sturdy metal wire.
I'll check my bag.
Give me 2 decent substitutes, and I might be able to do something.
So the fucking metal wire.
I see. Get one other item that looks like it worked for lockpicking, and show both of them then. Okay, calm down, bitch, I get it!
I don't know what the other thing he even described is. Small cotton blanket for babies found in the... Oh. Tama-chan. Female color of the pin is made of slightly thick metal wire. The pin itself is thicker than the rest of it and is... The number of twigs, don't care. The Bergen Bella that was found in the mouth, it's torn in many pieces, its bare metal arms showing. Well, it's one of the 3 I just read. Let's give him the tie pin. The tie pin is too big and the metal wire is too soft for use as a thin, sturdy metal wire. And clearly neither can be a wrench stand-in. I'll give these back to you. Do you have anything better? Okay, at least he explains, like, they're wrong. Here's why. So this. And this. I hand the hair ornament to Monome.
The hair ornament pin could be used as a thin sturdy mini wire, and if I mess with the broken umbrella, it might be usable as a wrench stand-in. I approve. You pass. Congratulations.
Hey, second try. Thanks.
Mind if I take these apart?
Knock yourself out. I just found them lying on around.
Okay.
Cool. Then let's get started. First, could you use your strong muscles to take this umbrella apart?
Does he flirt with everyone? Oh, if only Lunmi was here, she would have loved that.
Piece of cake for you, yeah?
Oh, yeah. He hands me the unbroken umbrella and I follow his directions on dismantling it. I hook the umbrella skeleton to a pole and yank out the shaft. Once I pull off the rest of the pieces, I start folding the shaft.
Ooh, not bad. It's looking good.
Hey, is this really gonna work?
Don't worry, don't worry. It's a simple tool. Come on, hand it over. You're done.
Here, all yours. I hand the dismantled umbrella to Amanome. He starts breaking it up and bending pieces.
Oh, this thing's pretty sturdy. I'm kind of surprised you were able to snap them so easily.
You just gotta build up some strength. I could train you sometime if you want.
Nah, I'll pass. I'm more the type to let others do the heavy lifting for me.
Okay, Vincent.
Alright, it's done. And here it is, the makeshift wrench. Now, please hold for a moment, honored customer.
What store are we in suddenly? Amanome takes apart the hair ornament and straightens the pin portion. Then he shoves the stick made from the umbrella and the pin to the keyhole. He fiddles around for maybe 10 seconds before stopping. What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm done. The shutter's unlocked now.
You're shitting me, it's already open?
Is it that surprising? Anyone can do it so long as they have the right tools. Though I may have used a bit too much force, I kind of rock the tools. Come on, let's hurry and check inside.
Right. Okay.
You know, I was thinking, what if we went through all this and it ends up the ores aren't in there?
Don't even think that. I open the shutter and slide open the window. This'll work. They're normally right around. Shining my flashlight around the dusty shed, I spot ores in different colors lined up on the wall.
I got butt ores. Oh, that's boring. They're actually in here.
Ah, fuck you! Of course they are. Let's carry these back to the boat.
What?
I'm asking nicely. Someone's calling me. Yo? Oh, it's just you, Hazuki. What's up?
Things might be moving over here. A guard just went into the park. I think he's going on patrol. You should hurry and get out of there.
Got it. Thanks.
What's up?
Hazuki says a guard is coming this way.
Not good. Guess we better beat it then?
We've got no other choice. Let's use cover to make our way back to the entrance. No. When we reach the central plaza, Amanome stops running in front of me.
まずいな。
Not good. Look, a guard's coming toward us.
Oh, hi! Over by the exit, a bouncing light that looks like a will-o'-the-wisp approaches. It can only be the light from the guard's flashlight.
Getting caught is the last thing we want. Should we dive for the bushes over there?
It's kind of far. It'd be easier to knock him out.
So barbaric. Ever try solving your problems without using your fists?
Oh god. That's boring. I want to dive for the bushes. That's wrong. I died. I scoop up a rock from the pavement.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Be quiet, watch. I pull my arm back, then throw the rock at the flashlight. Whoa! My aim's true. The rock strikes the flashlight and knocks it out of his hand. What? If I was communicated that that's what he was gonna do, that would have been the obvious choice, but how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Now's a chance to hide. I dive for the bushes and hold my breath. Hey, where'd you just hide? The guard picked up the flashlight again and is coming closer.
He'll find us at this rate. Can you distract him with another rock?
I'll try. I need him as far away as possible. A loud sound might do it. At the lamppost. because it's metal and it goes boom. Yeah, that's crazy good aim. I toss the rock at the lamppost on the other side of the plaza. The rock strikes the glass covering over the light and shatters it. What was that sound? The guard moves away from us in order to check the source of the sound.
Hey, what are we gonna do? Isn't this the perfect time to run?
Cause he's slower and I can keep up distractions. We're too visible if we both go. You run first.
Good idea. That way we can back each other up.
He nods to me and quietly leaves the bushes. I wait a few beats, but it doesn't seem like the guard noticed Amanome running. Pretty safe bet that he's escaped. But now I have a problem. I can't move from my spot. The guard won't leave. Suddenly, muffled ringing comes from the guard's chest. Ugh! Oh, it's my phone. The rattled guard answers his phone, his attention directed toward the call. Now's probably my only chance to escape. But first, these big oars will attract too much attention if I carry them around with me. If I'll hide them here, easy enough to grab when I come back next time. I hide the boat oars in the bushes. Why are you so surprised? That done, I silently slip from my hiding spot and head toward the main entrance. The screen is fucking me up so bad because the way that it's fuzzy like that is like how I actually see. So it's like, it's twice as bad. Amanome is a donkey, would have left him! Ouch. I hop back over the gate and now I'm back at the entrance to Yamato Shrine. Hazuki waves to catch my attention from across the torii gate. Amanome stands next to her, his phone to his ear. He smirks when he spots me and puts his phone away.
When I saw Amanome come back by himself, I started panicking. I thought he left you behind. I was this close to slapping him. I'm shocked and offended. Do I look like a cold-hearted? Do I look so cold-hearted that I do that to my best friend? I threw in the Hail Mary, so, Akira, did it help?
Sounds like Amanome was the one who called the security guard. Yeah, though I could have managed just fine without your help.
Aw, look at you being shy.
Don't make me punch you.
Come on, lovebirds, quit messing around and let's get out of here.
Lunmi's missing all the things that she would have enjoyed.
The guard will be back any second now.
We leave Yamato Shrine. I think we've gone far enough. We stop for a breather and share the info we gathered.
That was really dangerous. If it'd been anyone other than you, they would have been caught. Such precise aim. We got so close. We managed to find the ore. I really wanted to go to Ryugu Island. I didn't think the Urashima woman actually existed.
So, the lunkhead finally accepts it.
Yeah, I believe it. It's not just your word, Akira. Now there are two witnesses. I have no choice but to.
I will clip them all for Lunmi! You angel. The sensual tension. Why is it rising so?
Seeing a real one was so intense. Now I know how fans who line up for hours for idol meet and greets feel.
Even after all that, she looks like she's ready to go back and do it all again. In a way, she's pretty dependable.
But, what's up with that scene you saw through your bloodmetry?
You mean how someone was trapped in the suitcase? It looked shady.
But if that's what the Urashima woman saw before she died, it might be connected to her source.
Source?
It's what makes a person turn into a ghost or spirit. It's usually an event that causes them to be left with a grudge or regret.
Grudges, huh? Hey, you three. Who the fuck are you? A middle-aged man I don't know approaches us. What should I give this guy's voice? There's too many voices. He's totally It's the shades. What were you? I don't know what voice to give him. What were you three doing at Yamato Shrine? The place is off limits at night right now. Why are a bunch of punks coming out of there at this time of night? I'm just gonna give him my voice until I figure it out. He saw what we were doing and followed us over here. Things will get messy if he snitches to the cops or something. A good punch to the face might shut him up. I'm about to pull back in preparation when Amanome grips my fist.
We wouldn't want to make a scene in a place like this now, would we? Leave this to me, Akira.
Okay. All yours.
I'll do my best to meet expectations.
He lightly pats my shoulder and turns toward the guy.
We have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps you're mistaking us for someone else?
Go ahead. Play dumb. But I've got proof. I took pictures of you and that kid in black there.
The shrine is pitch black at night. You couldn't possibly have a clear photo. You're basically pushing an empty threat, right?
You talk big, all grown up. You don't seem to be afraid of anything at all. Isn't that right, Seiji Amanome?
Ah, you know who I am.
All lightheartedness drops from his tone. He's ice cold now, his eyes sharp. Oh yeah, I know you very well. You're the only son of the boss of the Amone family, Taizo Amanome.
Treating me like a criminal because I'm a Yakuza son is a violation of my civil rights.
Stop pretending like you're innocent. I know who you are under all that sheep disguise. I know very well what sort of shithead you really are. Profiting off fight betting is just the start. Use that money and your underworld ties to dig up people's weakness and threaten them. Your politicians and high-ranking members of the police force are already in your pocket. Quite the balls on you at your age.
Ah! There was an opinion piece like that in one of those trashy weekly rags. The Prince of Threats lurks in the darkness of Shinza. The truth revealed. Was that it? Although, as I recall, the so-called Prince of Threats wasn't named.
Of course I know it's you. I was the one who wrote that article.
I see. So that must make you the rumored ban.
You know of me. I'm honored. I guess that article put a bit of fear into you.
No, I only remember because the headline was so tasteless. They're so funny. I love these two already. Mr. Ban, would it be fine with you if you withdraw for today? It's not exactly pleasant being defamed in front of my friend.
Amanome pulls a few $10,000 yen bills from his wallet. Looking at them, Ban's smile is vulgar. Sure, fine. I'll give you some time to consider. I'm nice toward children like that. The guy snatches the bills and shoves them into a pocket in his pants. He didn't even hesitate. He must make these sorts of deals all the time. Alright, I'll make contact with you another time. Look forward to it. Don't think you can run. I already know what you look like. And also, be more careful if you're going to pursue looking for spirits. Information is your greatest weapon. Investigate. That's about 90. Oh. I would take it. If you don't think about what you're doing, you'll get yourself killed. The man disappears into the crowd. Who was that guy? Why does he know about spirits?
He's a journalist, right? Monthly OOOOH writes about spirits, so maybe he's an occult journalist. He's not above the board. Now Masa Ban. He's an infamous, unethical writer type. Hoodlums who dig into the dealings of Yakuza and business to find scandals to profit off of. A person like that knows about spirits? That's rather strange.
Not necessarily. I mean, I've heard of an idol who's crazy about the occult.
That's kind of rude, but I can't deny it. Just leave that guy to me. I'll take care of him.
Hey, just what are you planning on doing?
I'm a gentleman. I won't do anything rough. We'll just have a nice talk. No problem. Alright, let's wrap this up for tonight. How about we meet again at the bar tomorrow night? Same time as today. Then I'm gonna head off now. I've got to stop by my agency. My manager is keeping the fact that I'm going out at night a secret from them. I've got to go give him a gift to keep his mood up.
I'm surprised he allows it.
Well, he's easily out of a job if I just say the word. I may have mentioned the fact that when I got him to cooperate.
You're terrible.
I'll be the devil himself if it's for Ami and the Urashima woman. See you guys tomorrow.
I mean, it works. We watch as she walks into the station.
It's better that she's like that than the type who cries at the drop of the hat, even though she's not remotely in my strike zone. Well, it's time we are going to.
You're gonna stop by the office? The Amanome family's office is by the convenience store I pass on my way home.
Yeah, let's head that way together. You met that brat Kakuya around here, right?
Yeah, she was standing over there. I point out the stairs by the underpass.
What was it she said?
Something like...
Together!
Kakuya will play with you next. Let's play the Urashima woman game. Look for the Urashima woman. If you don't play with Kakuya, you'll disappear too, and Ami will never come back. We've heard this like 5 times.
Look for the Urashima woman, huh? You and Hazuki seem to have seen her, but I wonder what she's trying to make you do.
No clue. Ask Kakuya.
She's not a rat. She's not appeared since.
I haven't heard or seen a single thing.
Maybe she's watching you from somewhere as you run around in her game. It's a delicious feeling using a person's weakness to threaten and control them. It never gets old.
You're messed up in the head, you know that?
Regardless, one needs to have a care in who they're threatening. Threats only work against those who find value in their lives and status. They don't work against idiots who court danger. Someone like you, for instance.
I had a feeling. Thanks a lot. You're so mean to me. I thought I was your friend. We keep tossing insults at each other as we walk through the dark alley.
Excuse me for just a sec.
He moves a few steps away and pulls out his phone. Here it goes. Whenever Amanome makes a call, he has a habit of stepping away from people around him, especially if it's a questionable topic, because he doesn't want others to overhear. But my ears are pretty sharp, so I'll still manage to hear most of what he's talking about.
Hey, it's me. Gather all you can about a journalist named Nao Masaban. Criminal record, family, debt, hobbies, kinks, everything. Make it quick.
Calm down.
Thanks for waiting.
What are you planning?
You heard me then. I forget how good your ears are. Just preparing for our little talk. Knowledge of the opponent is a basic tenet of negotiation.
And it is a negotiation, right? I just said it. Not intimidation. His list sounds more like a search for a weakness.
Ha! That's funny. Pretty rich coming from you.
His grin is pleasant and mild, like usual. He looks like a picture-perfect popular guy, but he hides a demon inside. Guess I'll let the Prince of Threats do his thing. That guy'll learn the truth of his own article personally. Serves him right, though. Kigsa. I don't want to know how often he does that search on people, man.
By the way, the journalist said something strange before he left. Something about gather information on spirits. Now that he mentioned it, we don't actually know anything about the Urashima woman. But what are we supposed to investigate?
Her source.
That's a good idea. Hazuki mentioned that too. That the source is related to a reason the dead person becomes a spirit.
Can you stop talking? Ah! I hate your voice! I want her fucking Momo back.
If that was what you saw in your bloodmetry vision, then maybe we need to look. Maybe we need to look into other incidents that have happened at Yamato Shrine.
Ring ring. Oh my god, it's this guy. Oh, it's Mr. Seiji and Kojima. I guess I did ask for him to stop talking, and this is what I get. Out of the convenience stores pops Maruhashi. Asked for 2 hours, yikes. Bitch, I'll just buy it for you. He's carrying a bag of fried food. Guess he's getting a midnight snack.
Maruhashi, perfect timing. You can look into this.
Huh? There's something I can help you with?
Look into all the incidents that happened at Yamato Shrine. You have until tomorrow night, understood?
Tomorrow night? That's kind of a rush?
Is it? Are you saying you're complaining about an order I've given you? Oh, by the way, I don't think you paid last month's membership dues.
That's
Well, my father's a busy man. I'm sure he hasn't noticed yet. I could let him know.
Mr. Seiji, have mercy, please! Keep it a secret from the boss and the superiors for my sake. I'll do whatever you say, please, I beg of you.
Well, that depends on your work performance, so I'll leave this job to you.
Whatever you ask, sir. I'll work harder on it than anything I've done in my life. You can count on me, Kojima.
He's putting his hopes in for you. Now's your chance to make up for the trouble you caused him.
Leave it to me.
Alright? I have some things I need in the store, so let's part here. Maruhashi, you come with me. You'll carry my bags.
Yes, sir. It would be my honor to join you. Please pardon me, Kojima. Okay, bye. Have you ever replied to anything not 4 out of 5? No. I've given some 3s right in the middle. I'm not extreme. I never pick extremes on the quizzes. Ever. I was just two of them went to the store and the beginning walking toward my apartment. The angry is just so angry and the happy is just so happy that it's a little people don't do that in real life. Today was exhausting. I should hurry and go to my room. What the fuck? What's that? What is a stain? It kind of looks like a person. When I touch the stain on the door, I realize it's mud. Huh, what a half-assed prank. It's a pain, but I'll have to clean it later. I'll just leave it for now. Oh, it's in your bathroom. Oh, it came in and went to your bathroom. When I step inside, the floor is covered in stains like the ones I saw earlier. Crouching down to look closer, they look kind of like footprints. I think when Seiji said he wanted to flirt with waifu. Oh. Yeah. What the hell is this? And why does it look like stink like sewage? See, fucking what a coincidence. It's a prank. Yeah, no. I love when they do that. Could it be that thing I saw at the lake? Stop letting me say no and then check anyway! A strange chilling pressure, like an icy breeze, seems to be coming from it. Decision made, I reach my hand out to grab the knob. The illusion of choice!
It's me. You there? Open the door.
Oh, yeah? Open the door and Amanome steps inside.
Sorry for coming by after we parted. I found something interesting, so I came all the way back.
He hands me a strange drink can.
They had it at the convenience store.
Story. Ah, typo!
Thought I'd be remiss by not showing it to you too. Look, Tomato Baron of the Night. Isn't that the dumbest name you've ever heard?
I love you right now.
Huh? What's wrong? You look put out. Whoa, wait, what happened in here? The front door of this room, it's all covered in mud.
Well, I tell him what happened after I came back.
I see. So the Urashima woman is in your bathroom? Is that what you're saying?
If I really heard that voice, then yeah.
Okay. Nothing to it but to go inside and check it out together. After you, of course.
I was going to check it before you showed up. Alright, I'm going on.
Ready when you are.
I open the door and step inside. It's fine. The light clicks on and the bathroom looks normal. No trace of that chilling presence I felt earlier when I got close to the door.
Now look, you got me riled up for nothing. You sure you weren't dreaming?
No, I'm sure I heard a strange voice. And what about the mud?
Okay, yes, they look like footprints, and sure, there's a person-shaped mark on the door. I'm loath to even consider this, but maybe this is what people call being haunted?
That was my guess too.
The Hiroshima woman seems water-focused, so maybe she can appear in similar places. Bathrooms, water pipes, sewer drains outside, manholes, things like that.
Hey, don't joke around.
Well, it looks like she's not here anymore.
Why do you think that?
Why? No reason. I mean, she's a ghost. Besides, if she were here, she would have attacked us by now. That aside, we should probably clean up. You don't want to sleep in such a mess, do you?
Okay. Thanks for helping me clean. I'm sure he didn't actually. The two of us spent about an hour cleaning the. Aw, he did help.
Now that that's done, I'm gonna head back. I feel like I'll break into goosebumps the longer I'm here.
Hey, cut that out.
Haha, see you later.
Amano turns and leaves. Once he's gone, I collapse onto my bed. I'll shower in the morning. Don't really want to get near the bathroom until sun's up. Maybe I'll leave this light on too. I wonder if that means the Hiroshima woman followed me home. That college girl who died a few days after she threw a rock in the lake. Maybe that's what Maybe what's happening to me is what happened to her. The longer I stay awake, the more my thoughts go in a downward spiral. Better not think about it. I quickly close my eyes and try to sleep. But there's no way I could fall asleep that fast. Starting with the deutery water, strange things have been occurring in my apartment. Plus, there's this creepy sensation, like I'm not the only one here. 'Cause you're not. It seems impossible that I'll be able to conk out, but my body is tired down to my bones. I didn't click. Hey buddy, you're totally haunted, but I'm gonna still leave you alone in this totally haunted house. Thanks, friend. Yeah, you're right. The file has been updated. Blood Matrice 6. That is cheap! Blood Matrice success. Saw the Hiroshima woman. Saw trapped person also. Was it a murder? I have to put this book in too. What does she mean? Had a encounter with the Hiroshima woman. Baby, tell me. What does she want to know? That was silly. I'm being haunted. Okay. That's new. I arrive at Black Rabbit earlier than usual.
Oh, Akira.
Aunt Natsumi is here. She looks even more tired than she did 2 days ago.
I'm sorry we haven't had much time to talk. I've just been so worried about Ami.
No, it's fine. Did you find out anything?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The case moved to public investigation, but they still don't have any good leads. One female detective seems sympathetic, so at least there's that.
I see. If Kakuya really did take her, then there's no point to the cops running around. I'm the only one who can do something about this, and I need to deal with the business with the Hiroshima woman first. Oh yeah, Aunt Natsumi writes horror novels. Maybe I can ask her. I've got to try everything for Ami.
What is it?
Do you have a minute right now?
Yes, I have a little time. I do have to leave soon, though.
Have you ever heard of the Hiroshima woman?
Isn't that the ghost people say appears at Yamato Shrine? I'm surprised to hear you're interested in that sort of thing.
An occult, enthusiast, I know, has been telling me some things. Anything you know would be great.
Let me see. One moment.
Aunt Natsumi makes her way to the bookshelves in the back and pulls out a single notebook. That must be what she uses to compile the info she gathers.
Okay, let's see.
She studies the pages briefly before returning the notebook to the shelf.
Sorry about that. I don't know many details, as I don't use urban legends often in my books, but it originated from the Kisoji pregnant woman murder that happened 2 years ago.
The details! The Kisoji, yeah, I'm saying that right. Pregnant woman murder. That was the case where a pregnant woman was killed by her midwife. Apparently, the midwife wasn't able to conceive no matter what she tried. It caused her a lot of anguish, and she completely fell apart over it until finally she killed the pregnant woman after she gave birth and stole the woman's body. What? What? She filled a suitcase with the corpse, other evidence, and lots of rocks, and threw it into Hiroshima Lake. Well, that's her. One of these days, I want to hear 2 ghost stories, and you have to pick which one it actually is, and one is right and one is wrong. But they're both conceivable. The midwife was arrested a few days later. Exactly as she confessed, they found a suitcase in Hiroshima Lake, but they claim it was empty inside. Oh, did I say body instead of baby? My bad. No corpse, no evidence, no rocks, nothing.
That murder must have been how the rumor of the Hiroshima woman started. You don't look so good, Akira. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What I saw, though, through bloodmetry matches the Kisuji pregnant woman murder. I bet the woman wasn't completely dead, so she woke up inside the suitcase, and she saw the Tamade sanctum.
Alright, I need to be heading off now. Akira, let me and the police handle searching for Ami. Don't go doing anything reckless, okay?
Too late! She looks at me sternly before she turns and leaves the bar. Her intuition's too good. She must have sensed something in my voice. Or maybe it's a mother intuition, since she's legally my mom now. I don't feel like going back home. May as well stay here until we're supposed to meet. It wouldn't hurt to clean the place of dust while I'm here. I owe Natsumi that much at least. Before I know it, night falls.
Good morning, Kijima. The shoot today took longer than I expected. Oh, something smells good.
I just brewed some espresso. Want some?
Yes, please. I'd like a cappuccino.
I don't serve anything that's a pain to make.
Wow, you're a horrible barista. I went to the trouble of finding info on the Hiroshima woman. You could at least serve me. I bet you'll be horrified when you hear about the incident that happened at the lake 2 years ago.
The Kisuji pregnant woman murder, right?
Are you an expert, Esper?
Of course not. I heard it from Aunt Natsumi.
Ah, then I can cut to the chase. I wonder if the woman who died turned into the Hiroshima woman.
Maybe. She was killed after a kid was taken from her. It makes sense for her to turn into a ghost.
True. I'd become a spirit too if that happened to me.
By the way, whatever happened to the kid that was taken by the midwife?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if the child is alive or dead. But the news at the time censored his name to Boy T.
Guess we can't use that as a lead.
Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz.
He changed it so it's not the song anymore. I liked it when it was the song. Or it's a text, so it's not singing. Okay, that makes sense. Are you kidding me? Amanome can't make it today.
What? Was he cursed into getting into an accident?
No, it's not that. He apparently suddenly got work business he needs to take care of.
And by work does he mean like raids, extortion, things like that?
Don't ask me.
Well, there's no point in waiting then. We can head to Yamato Shrine by ourselves.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, by the way, thanks for the coffee. It was 10 times better than the stuff my manager brews.
Gee, thanks. I think you just put it on vibrate since it's really... Yeah, that's fair. I never have my phone off vibrate. I shouldn't drink soda, because then I hiccup.
Hey, Kojima. You wouldn't happen to be interested in being Momokuruse's personal barista, would you?
Here, I'll do super angry on this! No, I'm kidding. Why is she actually asking me this? Why the fuck would I be your fucking barista? Look at him. Be super duper happy. Unnaturally happy. It feels wrong. I don't like playing out a character. Fuck it, this is a dating game now. Hell yeah!
Wait, you're actually considering it?
Ah, that wasn't as funny as I was hoping. Hazuki and I leave the bar to take the usual path toward Yamato Shrine. This is the third time we've come to the shrine's main entrance.
Now, how should we get in?
The plan from yesterday won't work with just the two of us.
You're right. We might be able to do it if the same Momo fan security guard, if it was that blah blah.
You guys can read. Or we can force our way through the gate. Let's just look around some. Oh my god. There's nothing new.
This Grand Vermilion Torii Gate is proof that this place used to be a shrine before it became a park. Looks like Urashima Lake is in the center and the sanctum sits on the island located inside of it. The island is called Ryuga Island. Below the map is a short explanation about the shrine. The main sanctum, Tamade, is on Ryuga Island and honors the water spirits Tatsu and Mi. These gods provide blessing for good childbirth. Many parents name their child after these deities. To receive that blessing, you turn in on this peak. Look, on the other side of the gate. There's a guard inside the park.
I can see the light from the flashlight flickering back and forth in the dark park. Guess forcing my way in is off the table. I approach the security station to try talking to the guard. Oh, there's another one! May I help you? The voice is considerably more serious than what I heard yesterday the day before. Is the park already closed? Yeah, sorry to say we're closed for today. Please come back another day. I see. Is there anything else you need? No, that is all. Well, this guy's definitely straight-laced. He doesn't look the type to chat with visitors. Doubt I'll get any info from him. I sense someone moving around in the back room. Guess there are 2 guards on duty tonight. Damn, it's not just him. We can't use the same method as yesterday. Jesus, security's tight now.
Well, damn. Looks like we can't do the phone plan.
Or force our way in. It's not worth it if we're going to get caught immediately.
Shoot. That guard over there at his post has been staring at us for a while. I think he's suspicious.
Probably because of how you're dressed.
No, I'm not sure you realize that you give off some rather intense vibes. You look like you'd punch anyone who comes close.
I don't know why.
It'd be a problem if he calls the police. We should leave now.
Guess we don't got a choice. Boo. We decide to retreat and don't go to the park today. Amanome might have thought of a good way in if he'd been here. Oh. We arrive outside Kisoji Station earlier than usual, and there's a bunch of people still out. A lot of storefronts are still open too.
Well, this is kind of an awkward time. Do you want to explore some haunted areas?
I do enough of that as is. She looks like she'd take a photo and give the signature to anyone that got close.
I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, it was about this time when we first met.
What? Huh. It's really only been a week since I met Hazuki. Time's passing so slowly. Guess a lot has happened this past week. Maybe that's why.
I hope Ami's alright. Hey, Kijima. There's a place I want to go. Would you come with me?
Sure, let's go.
That's a big help. Thanks. Alright, let's go.
I follow her as we enter a building in front of the station that I recognize. It's the flower shop Hazuki and Ami brought me to before. Like last time, Hazuki asked them to wrap up some flowers that are in season.
Okay, we're ready.
She leads me through the darkening city. We're kind of going toward my place, but the route is different. We arrive at... Oh, it's almost like we're... Oh, this is different. I thought we were offering flowers to, Yuri. A dim, deserted cemetery. It looks pretty overgrown. That is, like, really out of... Like, it's really popping out. So we are going to a haunted spot.
No, we're not. This is where Yuri's grave is.
It's still Yuri. I was still not wrong. She must mean Yuri Takamura, her best friend. So we're doing a grave visit. Kinda late for one, don't you think?
It gets difficult to find time to visit when you're a celebrity. Besides, Yuri's ghost might make an appearance if it's around this time.
I guess, if you want to think of it that way. We walk down the narrow path between graves, guided by the moonlight. Yuri's grave stands quietly far in the back of the cemetery. Hazuki offers the bouquet to the grave, then bows her head and prays. I too want to be buried next to a Coca-Cola machine. Oh my god. I take a moment to close my eyes and pray myself. Once we finish, we make our way back to the street.
Thanks for coming with me. There was just something that I wanted to promise to Yuri.
Promise her?
About Ami, of course. I promised that I would save her.
Are you sure about this?
Huh? What do you mean?
Things are different from 2 days ago, when you first stuck your nose in all this. The Rishima woman is real. You could die, you know.
Don't underestimate me, Kojima. My mind was made up the moment I told you about Momo Kuruse. Besides, I know Yuri would have done the same thing if she was alive.
That's so. Looking into Hazuki's eyes, I sense her strong will. She's determined to see this through. Fine, do what you want.
I will. Also, I can't forgive how she's making a cute girl like Ami suffer like this.
What's all this about?
Polish her up and she'll shine like a diamond. Good ear for music, better than me at dancing. Plus she triggers the protective instinct. She'd make a fantastic idol.
Yeah, she fucking would.
Anyway, I'm done here, so we can go. I doubt the cemetery at night is a fun place for amateurs to hang out.
What do you mean by amateur? We leave the cemetery and head back to my apartment. It's late, but at least it doesn't take long.
Thanks for today. It sucks we didn't get anywhere with the investigation, but I had a good time. Oh, and complain to Amanome for me.
Hanayome! There we go. He'll probably be all smug, saying, guess you guys can't do anything without me.
Ha! I don't doubt it.
Her laugh trails off as she looks toward my apartment.
Oh, yeah. Has anything else strange happened to you?
Oh, there was something. I tell Hazuki what happened last night.
Oh god, it's escalating. Maybe you should stay somewhere else for a while.
Will me running solve anything?
You have a point. If it's a curse, it'll probably chase you down anyway.
There's no easy way out of this. Though the stuff is just bad pranks for now, nothing I can't handle.
You should set up countermeasures for ghosts before it escalates any further. Scatter some salt around and burn incense. Oh, I have something.
She opens her bag and pulls something out. It's a bracelet made of 7 colored stones. Hazuki slips the bracelet on my wrist without even asking. Obtain talisman bracelet.
I'm giving this to you. It's a talisman bracelet I bought off an infomercial. The key is the 7 colored stones. They offer power and healing. They say 7 colored items draping over Kobo Daishi is how he escaped calamity. So I'm sure it'll have some sort of effect.
But you bought this off an infomercial. That's not suspicious at all.
Don't discriminate against infomercials. It had an overwhelming number of reviews saying they found happiness because of this.
I can't wait until you get into your room and the bracelet instantly explodes because yeah, it just melts and burns my wrist. Now I trust it even less.
Whatever, I'm going now. See you tomorrow.
She hurries off through the dimly lit alley. I watch until she's out of sight, then pull my phone to type out a message to Amanome. I only mention how we couldn't get into the shrine to investigate because of the guards. I've got to think of a way. Because Ami's involved, I can't drag my feet on this. we couldn't get to the lake today. Everything's okay in here. I'd like to think I won't have a repeat of yesterday, but guess I'll check the bathroom faucet just in case. I mean, if you really want to, I guess. I'm not allowed to say no. Turn on the faucets. Water being running in the sink. Well, that looks fine. We will check the kitchen. Fuck the kitchen! Turn on the faucet. Huh? What's going on? The water won't come out. Did the shower just turn on by itself? I need to hurry and turn it off right away. The faucet's running on its own. Water begins gushing from the faucet that refused to release water no matter what I did. I frantically turn the knob. But the water won't stop at all. What the hell is going on? Who's here at a time like this?
If I say no!
She's just gonna be out there. She's gonna jump at me. Suddenly something wet suddenly touches my left shoulder and I jerk my body back. Oh, that's creepy! Is that a hand? She wants to know where her baby is. It's the Urashima woman? My fear is suffocating me. No, the sensation isn't coming from fear. It feels like water is being forced down my throat. I can't get air through my nose or mouth. My body is slowly suffocating. I can't breathe. The world is spinning. My body's getting stiff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can barely move, let alone speak. What should I do? What does she want? Oh, fuck. Fuck, I gotta save!
Be honest.
I fight the suffocating feeling to force the words out of my throat. I still can't breathe. I'm slowly losing consciousness. Am I gonna die like this? I can't breathe. Did I survive? She left. Yay.
I did it.
Look, guys, I didn't die again! The sudden silence in the kitchen is hard to believe, but the oxygen deprivation headache pounding my skull tells me that it really happened. Shit, if this is gonna happen every day, I'm not gonna make it. I stagger over to my bed and collapse on it. The Urashima woman. She's looking for her baby. Maybe she's waiting at the lake, waiting for the midwife who took her baby, listening for something thrown in the water. Damn it, so what? What am I supposed to do? First time, first try surviving. Frustrated with my lack of answers, I close my eyes. Of course I can't fall asleep by doing that. My eyes snap open every time I sense there's a presence nearby. But no one's there. I'm just overreacting. I don't end up getting a lick of sleep for hours. It's only after the sky brightens and the witching time passes that I finally manage some shut-eye. I mean, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night either.